Hey guys, it's Kelly. I'm the lifestyle engineer, and as you can hear, I have a cold. It's great. So we are the day after Thanksgiving, so it's Friday. It's not Thursday. And if you're outside the U.S., well, Thanksgiving is the day that we give thanks. And there's sordid history about it that a lot of it isn't true. So you know what? Be careful with what you're quoting. Um, yeah, fun times. I'm just saying. What blows my mind about Thanksgiving, though, is that we have one day of the year that we dedicate to giving thanks. Some people have extended this saying that, oh, we're going to do 30 days of thanks and have different topics for what they're giving thanks for the month, for the day. I want to argue that. Well, I don't know if it's arguing that. Sorry, my dogs have decided to go nuts. So if you hear them in the background, they're chasing each other. I have no idea. um, so anyway, it's not really an argument. I'm saying that we should extend this to daily. This should be a daily thing. We should be giving thanks for something every day. Um, I don't know. My fiance asks me all the time, well, what 5 things are you thankful for today? Well, some days it's hard to come up with 5 things. I mean, not to say that you shouldn't look for them, just saying that some days it's hard. But most days you can at least find one thing to be thankful for. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I put these out unedited, so excuse me. Sorry, I sneezed. But find that one thing to be thankful for. I mean, I'm not thankful for my cold. Sorry, it's just not. But I am thankful that I am feeling better than I was earlier this week. This week was pretty rough because the cold was pretty severe. And no, it's not COVID. I was tested. It's fine. But on the other hand, I also should be thankful that I have the privilege of being able to schedule my days in such a way that I could take care of myself. I don't have to like force myself to do something that I'm really not feeling up to doing in that moment. Now, that doesn't mean most days that I don't. I mean, there are responsibilities that it's like, oh, I'm dreading doing that. And, you just kind of go, well, let's just go get this over with because it's part of life and we got to do it. But on the other hand, when you're really truly not physically feeling up to doing it, or really honestly that event is so daunting that you need to figure out a way to break it down so it's not that overwhelming, um, you should take the time and figure that out. That's not to say that things aren't tough. Things get hard, and sometimes we have to be grateful for the hard things. I mean, like, it's not necessarily easy to go, well, I'm not feeling well, so I need to rearrange this, and it might mean losing something. Oh, it's more important to take care of yourself. So anyway, sorry, got off topic. Gratefulness. I do that easily. I'm easily, just follow the thread through. Gratefulness. So find something to be grateful for each day. It shifts your focus from this is the shit that's going wrong in my life, that this is what I feel is going wrong in my life. And it shifts that focus from this is bad and it's all shit to, oh wait, um, there's some good things in my life too, which people who are grateful, they tend to be happier. They tend to get over loss better. They tend to look at life in a different angle all the time. So the practice of doing this, it's not something that comes naturally to most of us. It's not easy. It's not always easy. Some days is. I mean, there are easier days than others. But it certainly will help improve your outlook on your life. And it's worth the time to take and do. Um, Some people recommend a journal. I recommend a journal. Not everybody does, and not everybody has to do it. But you know what? If you're going to dedicate your time to being grateful for something, really write it down. You can journal in your phone, on a tablet. You can put it on regular piece of paper, whatever. I just use spiral notebooks. It's fine. Um, well, actually, I have a fancy journal now, but for the most part, it's been spiral notebooks is what I've used though. Um, But, just writing it down, getting it out there and putting it out there in a way that you can look back, it'll help you see how far you've come. And it'll help you see how good your life actually is compared to that feeling of well, overwhelm and bias, and it sucks and it's all shit because, well, our brain does have a negativity bias built into it. And, well, sometimes we have to fight against that so that we realize that it's not all shit. Grateful. So just at least one thing every day. If you have more, write them all down, all of them. If you can list 10, you're doing awesome. Really, you are. If you can find 10 things to be grateful for, even if they're just teeny tiny, you're doing awesome. So be grateful every day for at least one thing, more if you can. And if you have to search for them a little bit, that's okay. Nobody needs to know but you. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Hopefully, everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk next week.